And away from that pitched battle, India's only European Tour event, the Hero Indian Open, gets underway at the DLF Golf and Country Club, Gurugram, on Thursday. The Indian challenge will be led by Shubhankar Sharma, the second highest ranked player from the country in the world rankings. Shubhankar joins me now from the course. Good to connect with you, Shubhankar, after a while. How's the buzz playing at home? Have friends and family been clamoring for invites?
It's great to be back. Obviously, the Indian Open is back after 4 years. We are all very excited. All my friends who are playing this event, all the Indian professionals are very excited. And personally, yes, I have my whole family here. I have some of my friends who are coming and watching. So it's a very happy environment, and we are all very excited about the event.
Shubhankar, you play on the European Tour and you ply your trade week in and week out with some of the top players in the world. But the Hero Indian Open gives other Indian players, the ones you were mentioning, the opportunity to sort of test themselves out against a field that has potential Ryder Cup players this year. What would be your advice to them?
I think, first of all, it's a great opportunity, like you said, for Indian players to just compete with just better players who play on the European Tour at a higher tour, I'd say. So it just gives them a good taste of what international golf is. In their home in Delhi. So I think that for one is great. I remember when I played my first Indian Open, it was the same. I just saw the level of the players who came and played, and I felt like I needed to push myself, and I felt like I had to work a lot more and work smartly to get to the European Tour, and thankfully I could do that. And I hope events like these inspire kids and even younger professionals who have just turned pro. I know there are quite a few this week. So, I mean, the only advice I would give them is just to be inspired by what they see this week and also believe in themselves, because I truly feel that if anyone plays their own game and their best game, a lot of the pros that I know who play on the PGT are younger than me or my age. If they play their game, they can be in contention this week, and that is a big confidence booster to be able to compete with international players. Just shows them that they belong there.
Talking about being in contention, how has your game been? Because there was a solid show at the Saudi Invitational against a very loaded field, but you also come into this tournament having missed the cut last week. What are you looking at over the next 4 days?
My game's actually very good. It's been trending slowly. Last week wasn't the best, but there were other issues which I was facing. My game itself is feeling really good. I've had 2 good finishes to start the season. Saudi obviously was a decent finish. Abu Dhabi was a very good finish. And I also saw my coach this week, which was nice, so we could iron out any wrinkles in my game. And I've been out for almost 6 weeks now, so there were a few chinks in the armor which we corrected, and I'm really looking forward to this week. DLF again is very, very special to me. This tournament is quite special, and hopefully I can put up a good performance.
I saw some lovely pictures of you and Anirban Lahiri interacting with each other at the Saudi Invitational and then in Dubai as well. There's always been a bit of a bond between you two, but good to see that Anirban's switch to Liv Golf hasn't affected that camaraderie.
Yeah, I mean, that wasn't going to affect it at all. Anirban is like an elder brother to me. We are very, very good friends. He's helped me a lot. Every time I see him, there are a few things that he sees and he helps me with. And we have been very, very close for many years now. And I feel I'm very happy for him. Even though he's moved to Liv, I think that is the best decision for him. He gets to spend more time with his family, and he's just closer to home now in Dubai, which is much closer to India. So I'm very happy for him. I'm sure he'll do great on that tour as well, and I'll spend a lot of time in Dubai, so I'll be seeing him quite a lot.
Now, Shubhankar, many Liv players continue to play on the European Tour pending that arbitration outcome. There is a school of thought which says it has enhanced the competition on the tour. Now, as someone who plays on the tour, how do you respond to that?
I think Liv is just, more than anything, it's just created a lot of hype around golf. I feel people are talking about golf quite a lot. Even people who don't know about golf know about the Liv Golf thing and the Saudi bag tour. I think competition-wise, the tour has always been very competitive. The players have been very competitive. I would say the competition has grown at all. It's just that there's just, in some tournaments, the atmosphere is very different, and there's more topics to talk about, because it's like there's just an added thing now. Every other table that you are on, people are talking about what's happening in Liv, and you know what's the right way about it. Is it right or is it wrong? So all of that. Other than that, if I just look at the game aspect and how people are playing, it is getting competitive every year, regardless of the Liv tour or not. And there are better players coming in. People are working very hard, and it's very tight at the top. So you got to always keep on top of your game.
Let's move away from Liv. The British Open released the exemption criteria for this year's event, and you are in after finishing inside the top 30 at the European Tour's season finale. It's been a while, and that's perhaps where you want to be, in contention at the majors.
Yes, absolutely. I mean, it's been a while since I've played a major. I'm really looking forward to the British Open. It's one of my favorite majors. So, you know, and it's the same week as my birthday, so it's always very special. It has been even when I was a kid watching it in India. So really looking forward to it. The whole family will be there, my coach will be there, and like I said, playing a major after a long time. So I will go prepared and hopefully have a really good one.
On that note, hoping for a home win as the tournament returns, as you mentioned, after 2019. Go well, Shubhankar, and keep flying the flag for Indian golf.